Guys, what's up? It's your boy Crypto Marco yet again with another awesome video on the topic of cryptocurrencies. The currency your friendly bank employee from around the corner advised you against investing because he said that real estates are the way to go. And in today's video, we are going to talk about Bitcoin. Is it possible to become a millionaire with Bitcoin? As you're probably familiar of, right now Bitcoin is on a new all-time high, $8,300. Depending on when you're watching this video, it's going to get pretty funny because I think in a few months it's going to go even higher. Nonetheless, whether you are here to learn about cryptocurrencies or Bitcoin, or just because you want to make fun of me because I'm wearing a Bayern jersey, thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate your presence here in my channel. Awesome that you're here. If you like this video, leave it a thumbs up. That would be just great. Really like that. So yeah, the question is, can you still become a millionaire with Bitcoins? Well, to answer that question in a nutshell, yes, you can. Also, you can get millionaire. You can become a millionaire with many things. You can become a millionaire with, I don't know, selling jerseys, selling glasses. So the more precise question is, how possible is it to become a millionaire just with Bitcoins? And if you would have invested one Bitcoin in 2011, like right now, you would have, like, I think $3 or $4 million, which is just sick to think that an increase, like an asset, can increase that much in such a short time. So when people think of becoming Bitcoin millionaires, they're thinking of buying a few cryptocurrencies for a very small sum of money, and then, you know, taking a sleep pill and then wake up again and boom, they're millionaires. And that is possible with cryptocurrencies, but with Bitcoin it's not. You can do that, but you would have to invest a lot. So people are saying that Bitcoin might get as expensive as 1 million per Bitcoin. I think that's bullshit, and I already made a video on why I think that that's bullshit. But I have to say, I think that it has definitely the potential to become a 5-digit asset. Definitely, that's pretty easy. But if you think like Bitcoin would have to be implemented in, like, it would have to be the standard payment method for USA or for Europe to become a 1 million asset, you know what I'm saying? So it's quite hard to become a Bitcoin millionaire. It's possible if you invest a lot of money. Also with Ethereum, like if you would have invested in Ethereum some time ago, I think it started in 2013 when Mr. Vitalik Buterin was 19 years old. Come on, CoinMarketCap. Thank you. As you can see, started with 71 cents. Right now we're sitting at 457. Wow, what an increase in value. If we check out Coin Checkup, you'll see that if we are going to compare Ethereum and Bitcoin right now, because as you can see, overall return of investment on Bitcoin is 5,968%, and Ethereum has a return of investment of 15,000%. So you would have made even more money investing in Ethereum than in Bitcoin. Just a lot of people don't know it. Although I think CoinCheckup didn't start to track Bitcoin's price in 2011, so I think it's still legit. I think this number is not that legit. Anyway, ways of making money with cryptocurrencies: you can lend your money to stuff like BitConnect. That's something that I'm doing right now. That's where I'm making the bulk of my income. If you want to see more on that, check out my video on BitConnect. I actually have multiple videos on BitConnect. You could trade cryptocurrencies on platforms such as GDEX. So as you can see, I always love to just open GDEX and just see what's happening, just to visualize the value. Like you can see here, 245 Bitcoins are being sent right here. I just want to calculate how much that is. Like, it's kind of random that this happened. Usually I don't see transactions that are that big, but that's just a 2 million transaction happening here, and it's already gone. So you can see that people are trading Bitcoins like crazy. But if you want to trade Bitcoins, you definitely have to have some trading knowledge, and that's not some long-term oriented investment. It's more of a short-term thing. Another tactic that you can use is the so-called hedging, where you just buy a certain asset and then you wait until it becomes fucking super valuable. I made a lot of videos on cryptocurrencies that I think that have a lot of potential. I think from number 1 to number 9, I made a video on each one of these cryptocurrencies. I made a video on Tether, I made a video on BitConnect, on Lisk, on ARK. So Vertcoin, for example, the Robin Hood of the cryptocurrencies. Look at that increase in value, like 3 cents and it went to $4. Like, there's just a lot of potential in a cryptocurrency because those companies, they're coming from zero, and with the help of blockchain, they are able to basically create value out of thin air. Of course, we're all familiar with the .com bubble at the end of the 90s, beginning of the 2000s, at the beginning of the millennium, when almost every company in Silicon Valley was making websites, and they promised so much. But after the bubble bursted, and believe me that the cryptocurrency bubble will burst, we're gonna have a big tide. So, and when that tide happens, you're gonna see who swims naked. That's something that Warren Buffett says. And at the end of the day, you really have to make sure that you're investing in companies that are really contributing value. So, for example, I made a video on Power Ledger, a company that's using blockchain technology to distribute energy in a smart way. So when you have too much electricity in your house because, I don't know, the wind is too strong and your turbine is running high, or the sun is burning and you don't use a lot of your energy, that gets back into the grid. So and these kind of companies can provide so much value. For example, what I just told you now, imagine if millions of people in the third world start using that company, and eventually, as you know, medicine is coming along, education is getting better and better, nutrition is getting better and better, medicine, I already said that, but imagine, like, if a company is able to provide that much value for one group of people or many millions of people, how much the value of that company is going to increase. Take Apple, for example. People bought Apple products because they were awesome at the time. I remember those commercials when I was a kid of black shapes dancing in the commercials, and they have like this colorful background, but the white iPod and the white earpods, do you call them that? They stood out. And that's a company that has created so much value for so many people who have never thought of an iPod, an MP3 player, as something that could be kind of a fashion gimmick. Or, for example, the iPhone, when everybody, you know, I'm no stranger to typing on buttons. You know, nowadays children don't even know how that works anymore. So every company that's providing a lot of value will be a valuable asset in the long run. So don't try to make your money off of Bitcoin. Try to if you want to make lazy money, try to find a company that is, like, right now not worth a lot, invest in it, then come back and see what happens. I have reviewed a ton. I have reviewed so many companies that are interesting. ARK, Vertcoin, Substratum, Power Ledger. What else do I have here? Aphelion, Crypto20, Red Pulse, Lisk, Cardano, Indahash. There are endless possibilities out there, and I know that the next Bitcoin and that the next Ethereum is somewhere out there. The only reason why Bitcoin is so strong right now is because everybody is tuned into Bitcoin. Like, it was the first cryptocurrency. Everything is based on Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is a strong but old man. Bitcoin, the fees are insanely high. It's slow, and there are so many cryptocurrencies that are faster and cheaper to send. Like, just look at the fees, for example. Look at the fees from Bitcoin compared to Bitcoin Cash. It's insane how much you have to pay for a Bitcoin transaction compared to Bitcoin Cash. Like, when I'm sending Bitcoin, my heart is bleeding. Oh my God. So Bitcoin's value will increase, and then one day it's gonna burst. That's my prediction. And my prediction is that you have enjoyed this video. I certainly hope that. Oh my God, that was such a weird intro, outro. I forget what I said. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a comment down below. Maybe you have a question or some feedback. Among everybody commenting, I'm giving away a small amount of Litecoin. So once a week you have the chance of winning some Litecoin. Just leave your address behind so I know where to send it. Leave a like for this video. Check out the other videos and subscribe if you want to see more. Check out the BitConnect videos. That's where I make the bulk of my income. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Wish you a lot of luck. Wish you a lot of success in your trade, a lot of health. I wish that your mama is healthy and strong and loves you a lot. And I'm getting ahead of myself. So I'm talking way too much and waving too much and I'm being weird. But thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye-bye.